German officer took a bite of an apple, and the man calmly pulled out a grenade. He also took a bite. This left the adjutant stunned. He thought the man was provoking them, so the adjutant punched the man. The man looked pained, but the next second, he spat out an iron cross medal symbolizing Germany's highest honor. The officer was very curious. He asked where it came from, but the man didn't respond. Instead, he performed a magic. He pulled out a pocket watch. The adjutant recognized it as his own, so he tried to grab it, but the man jumped into a well. The adjutant came to look. The man reached out his hand. After he was pulled out, the adjutant raised his fist, and the watch was back in the adjutant's pocket. Then the man started a comical performance. The German soldiers laughed loudly, but what they didn't know was that a Soviet sniper was aiming at them. Turned out that the Soviet soldiers had already surrounded the place. They planned to rescue the two girl hostages, so the man deliberately performed acrobatics to make the German soldiers let their guard down. Then the man started juggling balls. He ran into the house, so the officer ordered the soldiers to drag the man out. But the man came out wearing a barrel. His ridiculous appearance made the soldiers laugh again. The soldiers surrounded the man. When the adjutant checked, the man had vanished. Everyone was searching for him. The next second, the man reappeared on the roof. He pulled out a ladder. The man began performing various difficult acrobatic moves on the ladder. The other soldiers completely let their guard down, but the officer realized something was off about this man. He threatened the man with the hostages to come down quickly. The man had no choice. He jumped down and hit the ground. The Germans were terrified. The officer went to check, thinking the man was dead. But just as the officer turned his head, he realized the hostages were gone. At that moment, the Soviets started firing at them. The German soldiers all fell. Only the young recruit was left on the scene. Suddenly the man came back to life. He slowly stood up. Looking at the German recruit, the man raised his hand and pulled the trigger at the German recruit. Just like that, the man completed his mission. This story tells us, aggressors will always be defeated by justice.